let's start right from the get-go. This is adorable and awesome. And
What?
Nothing. The poster behind you.
Thank you.
Right, exactly. So I wanted to actually, I met your dog out in the hallway.
Yes.
I love animals, and so this whole interview became something different than what I was expecting.
She loves
What
you.
is her name?
Her name is Tian Fu. It's very Chinese, and she is Chinese. She's a Chinese rescue dog, and she's from China.
Right, so I have to ask, because I'm always fascinated how people connected with their animals.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
I went to the store, this like local market, to buy some sugar because I was making candy for Christmas. And I went to the store, and there was a Chinese lady there who had all these rescue dogs from China. And I was like, oh, I've been wanting a dog so bad, but I can't take any of those dogs. They were too big. And she just went, I have more dogs in the car. So like she's selling me VCRs out of her van. She opens it and there's all these dogs. And there was Tian Fu with her little scarred mouth. Somebody had tied a wire around her mouth and thrown her in the garbage. And she was so sad. And I picked her up and I started crying. And a couple $100 later, like no paperwork, I have this dog. This is pre-coronavirus, so don't send me your hate mail.
Right. When did you guys meet each other? How
This
long
is just
ago?
before Christmas.
Oh, so this is very recent.
Just before Christmas, and it was the perfect Christmas gift.
That dog is adorable.
She's a good girl.
Right, exactly. Jumping into now why I get to talk to you. But
Okay, fine.
But I love this. This is fantastic.
This is great for me.
You worked with Marc on Instant Family.
With is a strong word. I was there.
Right, exactly.
Like 10th on the call sheet.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, did that play any part in getting into Spenser, or was it just like?
I don't think it did. Because we had even though we were in the same scenes together for what's the movie called? For Instant Family, even though we were in the same scenes together, all my scenes had him in it. For Instant Family, we didn't have any shared dialogue or shared moments. We didn't talk. I think I got this part because they liked it, but even in the call with him later, he was like, I know, we didn't really get to talk in Instant Family. I'm like, yeah, I was eating lunch in a communal lunchroom and you were like in a mansion eating your lunch. So we're not on the same level. But yeah.
Is it more nerve-wracking filming a sex scene with Mark Wahlberg or walking out on stage to do stand-up?
1,000% more nerve-wracking to film a sex scene with Mark Wahlberg. I had no touchstone. There's for no context to compare that to. Stand-up I've done. I don't get nervous for that anymore. I just get excited, and I was very excited to do the sex scene, but terrified because there's no school for actors for bathroom sex scenes. So I just went into it, fingers crossed that I wasn't the one who messed up. And it got easier the more we did it. And that's the way sex is.
I believe you wrote a movie.
I did.
And I don't think it has a title, and I don't know anything about it. Does it have a title, and what can you tease people about it?
We hope to be calling it Cuttlefish, and it's a true story based on a lie. It's a mostly true story based on a lie. Anybody who's a super fan of mine might know the story that I'm referencing. It's about a girl who goes out with a guy who ends up not being what he says he was, and then the girls decide to take revenge, but don't actually do it. So it's that. So it's an anti-rom-com.
Got it. And when will people be able to see it? Do you know?
Hopefully soon.
Got it.
That's all I can tell you. We just picture locked. We haven't even color corrected it yet, but we shall see. Hopefully everybody loves it.
On that note, congrats on this, and also finding a great dog.
Thank you. Shay. Shay. Yes.